This is such a flattering angle. It's the next day. Good morning. Hello. I just want to go back to sleep. It's like 7:30. But I've been awake for about 35 minutes because John left for work. He took the girls out, made sure they had water. And then at about 12 minutes after he left, Bill went nuts because she could see me, which was great. For those of you who don't know, Bill gets super anxious at night, so she sleeps in her kennel. It's the only way we've been able to get her to sleep through the night without acting like a spaz all night long. Well, she has started this thing since we got back from vacation where she wakes me up, usually right after I've fallen asleep. Like, we'll be asleep for about 10 minutes and she'll bark and it wakes me up. And she'll probably wake me up around 2:30 or 3. Then she wakes me up again around 4. And then she wakes up again around 6. And by the time it's time to get up for work, which is about 6, I'm over it. I haven't slept. My sleep's been interrupted for days. So yesterday, I forced myself to sleep in until 9 because I was just tired. I didn't have to force that hard. But she did the same thing last night. And now here I lay at 7:30. Can't go back to sleep. I've already got the lights on so that you can even see me. But, like, it's just super frustrating. I don't know what to do. I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. And I don't know how to comfort her. I don't know how to make it better. Like, I don't know if she's just trying to get a treat or if there's actually something going on or what. I don't know. I think it's just because we were gone for a week and then came home and her schedule's been all off. I don't know. I hope it gets fixed quick. Whatever it is, because it's like having a newborn that wakes you up every 2 hours. It's not fun. Anyway, time to get up. Ugh. I'm already awake. If I go back to sleep, I'll just feel worse. So, let's get this day started. Are you proud? Proud of yourself for waking Mommy up? Yeah, you are. Come on. Let's go. Look, she knows. You just went out. Come on. Daddy just took you out less than 30 minutes ago. Come on. Let's go back into here. Come on. Get up there and let's snuggle, you little heifer. Now to come in here and sleep because she's too white, Mommy. Snuggled up in my big puffy robe. It's 7:45 and I will not move from the spot for at least until 8. Because I'm comfy. And I just want to wake up. Yeah, I'm tired. Come on in. This is what happens to my couch at night. Because Bill likes to lay right there. So I have to move the pillows. And then I forget to put them back. Then she's just going to lay there and chill out for ever. Yeah. She's like, listen, I like to sleep in my kennel at night. And when the sun come up, Mommy, I'm ready to get up. And Daddy let me know we should be awake because he was awake. Yeah, I know. They're too cute. So, I was trying to use this setup, but because this is right up against a wall, I couldn't get a good
anything. So we're going to use this camera. This was as good as I can get it. So I'm going to turn this way a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I have my little mirror here. This mirror, and I believe I've also got this one on my Amazon storefront. I've got this little mirror, so I use the big mirror, and I use this mirror because I like to look in all of them, different vantage points, especially with makeup. If you want either of these things, they are both located in my Amazon storefront. The link for that is always down below. Anything you see in a video that you have questions about, if I got it from Amazon, I've probably got a link there. But you do not have to use my Amazon storefront. You can always search these things if you prefer. So I'm using a wet brush. My hair is a grease pit. I have super fine hair, but I have a lot of it. So after a couple of days, like this is 2-3 day hair. My hair is just, it's done for. And I try not to wash it too much, but no matter how long I've gone without washing it, I cannot seem to get it to want to cooperate. It never wants to not be gross. So take that down the back. I'm going to separate these into two. Scrunchie. I always do my left side first, so I just take this hair. I'm not wearing this out into town, so I don't care if it's perfectly straight back here. It feels fine. So it is what it is. And then I'm just going to take this side, and I'll try to use the viewfinder as much as I can. Take one little piece. Always brush that first piece. Then you take a piece from right here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And twist them. Then you hold. So I'm going to drop this piece and hold this piece. So now they're twisted. So the piece that was in this hand is now in this hand, and I'm going top piece under. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that and add it to a piece and do the same thing. Drop, add, drop, add. You're literally just twisting it down the back of your hair. This doesn't take very long. I've gotten more compliments on doing this to my hair than I do when my hair is curly. And that takes forever. So we've twisted it all the way down. Clear elastic. I do the elastic up here. I twist past where I plan to put the elastic. It just helps. And then I just double it. Done. Now, sometimes, and if you are on my Instagram, you'll have seen even this shirt. On the 4th of July, I did this and then braided this, like three braids like this, all the way down to the bottom. That takes like an extra minute. Probably not going to do that today. Now, the reason I'm talking through this is so you can see real time of how long this actually takes. So now, without talking, I'm just going to do this to the other side. This side never comes out looking as good, but I don't care. Ow! Anybody else do that? You gotta pull them apart and you about die. That sucks. Done. That's it. And sometimes I'll take them back here and just put it up like that. Today I'm not going to. I'll pick that up in just a second. But that's that. This at least makes it look like I tried. Even though it literally took me just a couple minutes. It took me longer because I'm talking about it. But here we are. Now, I have to take all the footage from yesterday, upload it to my computer, and then we're gonna start cleaning again. I just realized something. It's really hard to upload footage from a memory card that you're using. I hit record and I'm like, back up. And my other memory card, I've only ever used 1 to 2 memory cards at a time. I just always upload and clear one off, which is not safe. Because if one gets corrupted, it is what it is. And that's happened to me before. So, just know that I'm using my external hard drive. I'm about to upload all this footage. Pretend I'm doing that right now. This is what you'd be watching. Only I'd have it sped up. Okay, bye.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. No, this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good?
Well, I was able to keep the water off my tattoo, but not off of my shirt. So we'll have to change that. Ran out of room over here, so this side of the sink is just drying the Tupperware. Yep. So now it's time to clean off the counter. I will come back and dry these. I'm just gonna let the air get most of it off of them, and then I'm gonna hand dry them. So let's clean the counters.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in.
After this, I just went and changed clothes and hung out with John and the girls on the couch for just a little bit because he just got home from work. And then I decided to get back up and start again. What I am showing you here is me trimming off the tops of the wicks on my candles. I do this to every candle in the house. I don't have a special trimmer or anything. I just use a pair of fingernail clippers, and that is the designated candle wick fingernail clippers.
So this is what I have decided. Don't mind the seashells. I still have to clean those. I'm going to put the coffee bar over here and leave that space open, and then pull out the dish strainer when I need it and work that way. Because the systems I have in place are there so that I don't ever have to actually stack any dishes like I did today. So, yeah, I'm going to put the coffee stuff over here.
Stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing.
This is when I realized John had put the opened K-cups up top where only tall people like him could reach them, so I brought out my 3-step step stool to get all of those down.
Worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever.
Alright, now that I have cleaned and put everything away, basically the whole house is done so far. I think the dining room could probably be swept. I think while he watches the first little bit of the race, I'm going to take a bubble bath. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna go do that now. Went to take a bath. Ended up deep cleaning the tub. Yep, I'll show you. Okay, so I just wanted to take a second to explain the systems that we have put in place so that what you have witnessed over these past 2 cleaning videos doesn't take place. I'm not going to say that it doesn't ever take place. Clearly it does. Sometimes we let our systems go, and I hate myself for it for 2 days. I digress. Here we are. So, for example, and the reason I decided to pick up the camera right now, we were just now eating something that only required a fork, and it came in a container, so it was a disposable container. So we were eating our dinner, had a fork that is one of our forks. So instead of walking it into the kitchen and throwing it down in the sink when we were done and walking away, I just immediately say hi. Yeah! I just immediately washed it, dried it, and put it in the drawer. I like to do that with everything. Like if I'm cleaning, or if I'm cooking rather, I kind of clean as I go so that there isn't a big mess at the end. So when we get off work and we have our leftover containers, John has his overnight oats mason jar and his Tupperware container from his lunch, and I have mine. We'll come home, immediately empty out our lunch pails, empty them out into the trash if there's anything left in it, and then we wash them immediately so that it doesn't just pile up. I often actually wash mine at work because I have access to a sink and dishwashing liquid after I have my meal. So I'll often just wash mine while I'm there so that it cuts down on me having to do it here. And that is how I keep most of the dishes from piling up like they were. Again, sometimes it happens, but we do have systems in place. Bless you! To attempt at preventing it from happening. Same with laundry. We usually do 1 load of laundry a day. After John gets off work, we'll wash and dry 1 load. The washing and drying is not a problem for me. It's the hanging, folding, and putting away. So if I do 1 load of laundry a day, sometimes 2 if there's towels, it makes it easier for me to put them away because there's less of them. It's just spreading out a task over several days and it doesn't get backed up, and I prefer it. Again, doesn't mean that it always happens that way, but it is my preference. So there you go. I have cleaned as much as I intend to clean, so I will let you all go. As one of my southern ways of getting off the phone, I won't keep you. I hope you all are having a beautifully blessed evening, morning, noon, night, no matter where you are, no matter what time it is. I hope it's blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.